Welcome back. So, we're not at the Dollar Tree anymore. We're at a gas station. Neat. Thanks for coming back, for listening and watching me do stuff and things. So today we're going to go over the haul of creating a car medkit. I bought a bunch of random crap that I'm going to shove in a bunch of random containers. Sounds just exhilarating, doesn't it? That's what I thought. So let me show you the haul, as they would say on other fancy dancy YouTube channels. I'm going to try to hold the camera and show you this lovely stuff. So hold on. All right, first, I said that there had to be containers. Look at that. I got 3 big 12-cup 3-quart containers for $1 a piece. These have some flex to them. There's a lot of dollar store stuff that doesn't have any flex or bend, just cracks. I've already dropped these 17 times, meaning that I've stress tested them. Made by United Solutions. And good for the environment, because they can be recycled. And they're BPA free, which I really don't give a crap about. But there's your container. Now let's go through the sick stuff first. The stuff that you're going to be like, why in the hell did you get that kind of stuff? Check this crap out. Bam! Focus, light. Not enough of it. Bladder pads. Compared to pulleys. So they're unscented and individually wrapped. They look like pads for women. And they pretty much are. But what a lot of people don't know is that these are incredibly good in situations where large amounts of bleeding is occurring. It doesn't necessarily have to be because of the reason why they're the way they are. Instead, what these can be used for is an emergency situation where you need to stop bleeding. You got a cut, you got a laceration to a large artery or something like that. Well, this may not stop it, but sure as heck is going to be better than just putting your hand over it. So you take this, you put pressure on it, and that may help you stop a bleed if somebody got into a car accident or something like that. So there you go. Number 1. Sorry. Friggin' cold and it's wintertime. You're gonna love this. At ease, gentlemen. At ease. Disposable adult underpads. All new diamond embossed design allowed liquids to absorb as quickly as humanly possible. 3 layers of absorption. 2 extra large pads, 30 by 36. It's a big grass pad. I love the name, At Ease. Makes me laugh. So, this thing, why the crap do you have this? Well, if you got somebody who can't hold it and you don't want them to pee on your seat, well, this can help. But really, this is just a big version of the other pads. And if you got a bleed that you need a wide surface area on to be able to apply pressure and to be able to hold stuff together, you take this and some duct tape and wrap it around, and it acts real good. It's got 3 layers of absorption. It's amazing. All right. As I said in the last video, need to talk about... Sorry. All right, we need to talk about gloves. A lot of people like latex gloves. Well, I like heavy-duty gloves with textured palms. They can protect your hands while cleaning dishes, kitchens, bathrooms, floors, and other household chores, or protecting you from transmitted nastiness if you got a massive bleed or laceration you're dealing with. Yeah, some people are allergic to latex, so that's just the risk you run. But they're pink and purple, one of the two. Got all kinds of suggestions, but it doesn't have keeping bleed off you nasty. But they're heavy duty, and this I have tried before, and they work quite well. Let's talk about sustenance here. So if you're out on the road and you get caught in the middle of a snowstorm, or you got a bunch of Pokemon players that get in your way, causes a traffic jam for hours at a time, being able to survive is a good thing. That's where the power of sunflower kernels comes into play. Look at this sucker. You got 200 calories and 4.5 servings. So that's 900 calories in this bag. You got 2 of those, you got almost 2,000 calories. And that's enough to be able to get you through, and you can meter them off as you go. Sunflower kernels. Yeehaw. That's your protein source. And then for some carbohydrates and some sugars to get you going, you got Van O lunch cookies. Rich vanilla cream. And with this, you got yourself focus. Gosh dang it, light. There we go, 150 calories and 6 servings. Lunch snacks. You got yourself a dog bowl. Well, why the heck would you need that if you don't have a dog? Because this is stainless steel. You can boil water in this to save your can. It's important. And then, I don't recommend this because they're kind of hard for the body to actually process down, I would think. Gosh, dang it. Pop-ups are killing me again. But corn nuts. These I don't recommend, but I got them anyway because I wanted some freaking corn nuts. High in sodium, give you high blood pressure. Maybe good if you need to rejuvenate your salts or something. Been sweating a lot. Out in the wild, trying to save people with at-ease disposable undergarments. I gotta put all this crap back in the bag. Hold on. Gosh, when I do make these videos. Oh, this is gonna get sick. Alright. So another thing I recommend that's not from the dollar store. Get yourself a good adhesive bandage. This was $3 from a farm supply store. It's made for horses. Means it's big and powerful. Yeah, so do that. I forgot. I was going to buy some scissors. I don't know where I set them down. Crap. Oh well. And then I got 2 road flares, 15 minutes apiece. I don't know how much these were. It's probably on my receipt. This was not from the Dollar Tree, so I'm getting off subject. I don't care. You can listen to me anyway. They were $2 each. But that is guaranteed fire, my friends. Guaranteed fire. Okay. Let's go through the rest of this thing. Flexible fabric bandages, 30 count. Not incredibly awesome, but it'll do the job for small cuts. Antibacterial wipes. You got yourself 40 of those. Used to be 30. Now there's 40. Even though they can't focus. Gosh dang it. I gotta switch hands or something. Hold on. Should have Set this up different. Okay. Wet wipes, travel antibacterial, comes with all kinds of good stuff for hands and face moisture. These, in my opinion, you can wipe your hands with them, but they're more than likely going to be used to maybe clean your backside if you got yourself a situation to where you need them. So there you go. On the survival front and not the medkit front. Again, I got some survival stuff too. It is a fancy heat alcohol burning thing. Pretty much it's a can with a bunch of alcohol in it. It's got a wick, from what I remember. And this, you light it up and it lasts up to minutes. I'm working on it. Up to 2 hours. That can help you be able to boil water in your dog bowl. Be able to sterilize water. Chlorine tablets sure as crap can't get rid of cryptosporidium and giardia all the time. Well, heating it up with this sucker sure as crap can. It was only $1 because it was from the Dollar Tree. Next, Benadryls, knockoff brand. Dihypnophyllosone Novostatin HDI 25 megabyte grams. Yeah. You got somebody dying of a bee sting and you don't have an EpiPen, have them chew up a couple, 3 or 4 of these suckers, and that'll at least make it so maybe they won't die. But call 911 too. It's important. Friggin' cold. Earplugs. It's funny because you think it's like, why the heck would you need earplugs? If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're caught and you don't have the ability to sleep anywhere nice and you sleep in your car, and there's a bunch of engine noise and a bunch of semis idling their engines, these suckers will come in super handy. Make it so you can actually get some sleep, and sleep is the most important meal of the day. Cheapo Ranchero headlamp. It's got the LEDs. It even has 2 modes of brightness. 2 modes. Focus on the modes of brightness. You massive piece of crap. Steady and flashing. I don't know why the crap you need flashing, but you got it. It's got some LEDs on there. It's $1. Batteries are crap replaceable, but hey, it's $1 and it's light. It's damn important. You got yourself a mirror with an integrated brush so you don't look like a transient person that just came out of the swamp. Well, for the brush part. For the mirror, that's so you can look at yourself. You don't want to look at me. So you can look at yourself in this mirror and get the shrapnel out of your face. Or a sliver. You know, shrapnel or a sliver. Up to you. But you can get it out of your face. Not a very big roll, but it's 10 yards of duct tape. You take a razor blade and you cut this into either smaller strips or in half, or just run it along it before you pull, and you can make this go 20 yards. And this is your stuff that you're going to use instead of medical tape, because it's duct tape. It's not awesome, but it's good enough. You got gas. Gas pain sucks. Being able to get some relief is important. 36 of them. That's a good amount. Degas. Nasal decongestant. If you're all stuffed up and caught out on the middle of nowhere, being able to get your snaz all cleared out is important. So there you go. Nasal decongestant. Comparable to probably like Sudafed or or something. Sudafed P. Alright. Dental floss. It's cordage. It's not super strong, but it's strong enough. You can be able to tie things up with it. And if you got a needle magically, which I didn't get the sewing kit because I forgot it, gosh dang it, you can sew up lacerations. So next time I'll get the sewing kit when I remember and my brain actually is working. Next. When McDonald's or Taco Bell comes calling and you got yourself a tummy ache. Well, now you got yourself a rip-off version of Pepto-Bismol. Ensure that you shake this for at least 5 freaking minutes before you do it, because all the crap's just settled at the bottom. It's got to reconstitute. So make sure you do that, then you got yourself some Pepto to get your little upset stomach all fixed up. This is more survival, but it does have medical purposes as well. Little combo pack of tools. Got yourself some flathead and Phillips head screwdriver, multi-head, another little guy for eyeglasses or whatever. And then the most important thing in here is a razor blade. With that, you can cut what you need to, cut cordage, do a tracheotomy, whatever you need. You got that right there. It's getting all over the place. Got a lot of stuff. It'll be the world's largest med survival kit ever. Look at this sucker. That's a bunch of tweezers and pinchers and all kinds of stuff. You got tweezers for days here to pull stuff out of your face. The shrapnel in your face, you can get it out with this and the mirror. 2 beautiful things working together. The world's crappiest lighters. Get a freaking Bic. But if you can't, well, then get these. But go to Walmart and get a freaking Bic. I shouldn't have bought these, but I did. So I'm going to try them out, but they're probably garbage. Analgesic. Oral analgesic. 20% benzocaine. Benzocaine head, whatever. So this stuff is great. This is gonna make it so that if your tooth aches, you got options. This is also good if you're gonna be having to do anything like you're gonna be sewing stuff like skin and it hurts like a SOB. Well, it's probably not recommended, but you put this stuff on it and it makes it so it's a little bit number. Oh yeah. Look at this 3-pack hand sanitizer of awesome. This is a 70% ethyl alcohol. You can use this for fire or to sanitize a cut or your hands. Probably not recommended for external use. Don't use on cuts. It's flammable. Don't get in your eyes. Keep out of reach of children. Don't do stuff. It's got inactive ingredients. Blah, blah, blah. Discolor fabrics. This stuff lights up real nice if you need to start a fire. Oh, yeah. Petroleum jelly. I like the cocoa butter smell. Smells better than regular Vaseline. Oh, look at that. Creamy goodness in there. What do you use this for? This is the biggest freaking chapstick you've ever seen. One, you can smear this on something and it will provide assistance to burn. It's 99.9% white petroleum. So 1, you can use it as a candle. 2, you can put it as a lip balm. 3, you can use it to be able to protect cuts, scrapes, or other things. 4, you can put it over burns. It's got all kinds of uses. Temporary and not so temporary. Focus. Gosh dang it. There you go. Temporarily protects minor cuts, scrapes, burns. Temporarily protects and helps relieve chapped lips. For external use only. Keep that in mind. Keep it on the outside. Don't be going inside. Oh, look at this. Aspirin. Breakfast of champions for champions that have pain. And like aspirin, just like the willow trees, it's got some aspirin, nice awesomeness in there. So this is good stuff. As I said before, I don't know whether science actually backs it anymore or not, but it used to be said, if somebody's having a heart attack, give them an aspirin. Whether it actually saves them or not, who knows? But hey, I guess it won't hurt. Or maybe it will. Use as directed. Ah, the ibuprofen. You got pain, you got aches, your head aches, your muscles ache. The only thing this isn't going to fix is heartache. That just won't fix heartache. But all kinds of other aches it fixes just fine. Love me some of that. And then this is an elastic bandage. So this is the cheap version of the horse one I got. That was $1 instead of $3. But if you can, put this in your kit if this is all you got. But go get a big one. Big burly one. Be better for you anyway, in the long run. All right, next. Oh, crap. Dropping stuff. And you don't keep this stuff in the boxes for all the medicines and stuff. You take them out of the boxes, but you fold the boxes all together, keep the boxes in there, because a lot of the medicines don't have the directions on them and don't have the, how much to take or warnings or even what the heck it does on it. But it does say on the back of the packaging what it is. But you might not have Google. You might not have internet. Your phone may be dead. But the boxes as they are, they take up too much space. But if you break them down and take the pills out of them, that'll make it so that you've got the pills in their foil wrap, and then the boxes are all crushed separate, which is real nice. I don't know why I bought this. I guess I have to try this out. Small gauze pads. I guess they'd probably work, but I'd recommend probably going to Walmart, paying a few dollars, getting some big boy gauze pads instead of these small little suckers. But you're at the dollar store, that's all you got, then that's all you got. All right. Laxatives. When you need to be able to go and can't. Laxatives. And then when you are going, but you don't want to go anymore, antidiarrheal. This one's important. If you get into some bad food or bad water, diarrhea can kill you. It's only got 6 caplets, so I bought 2 of these suckers. Because that's sure as heck one thing I'm not going to do, is feel like crap because I got the diarrheas. Allergies. If you don't want to fall asleep because of Benadryl knocking your butt out, you can get some of these. 10 caplets, 24 hour of sneezing relief, and that's a comparison to Claritin. Oh yeah, hydrocortisone, fast itch relief compared to Cordaid. If you got some poison ivy or poison oak, that's going to help you. However, one thing that I did learn is that just leaving, poison ivy is an oil. I think poison oak is as well. And the best way to actually take care of that is to get it off your skin. So I have some paper towels and some Dawn Rip-Off version dish soap. And that's going to be the way to make it so it goes away. This will remove the itch, but you got to get the oil off your skin. If you got heartburn, It's a suck fest. So why don't you get yourself some Rolaids or Tums comparison. 60 of these suckers. They'll put a foam barrier in between your stomach and your esophagus and will hopefully help you get past your heartache. Heartburn. Max block sunscreen. Last thing you want to be is out in the middle of a shiz situation in the hot sun and nuke your skin when you don't need to. Have this stuff on hand. I'd rather have 50, but 30 is better than nothing. Other antidiarrheal. One of my favorites. Mucinex Rip-Off. This will help you get rid of the mucus and crap in your lungs. That's good. Especially if you have yourself a cold. Look at this. Get yourself some Visine Advanced Redness Plus Rip-Off for only $1.5. It's got all kinds of eye lubrication. Look at all that lubrication in there. And then a little bit of redness relief as well. You got 3 lubricants for your eyeballs. That's pretty awesome. And then more survival food, peanut butter. About 2,000 calories, easy carry. That's an option. And then here's cough drops. Not essential, but nice to haves. Almost last but not least. So under your Band-Aid, you got yourself some triple antibiotic ointment. This stuff doesn't heal. I hope you understand that. This stuff does not make you heal. Your body heals. This stuff makes it so that your bacteria doesn't grow. It's got triple things in there that make it so bacteria doesn't grow. And so you heal faster and you don't get infection as easy. That's important. You think a cutter or scraper is pretty basic, out in the woods, but then if that sucker gets infected, you're going to be in a hurt locker. So this stuff's important. Very, very important. And then this, witch hazel. Multiple purposes here. It talks about a skin toner and cleanser and blah, blah, blah. It's an astringent. It's 80%, 86% witch hazel. This is a arterial constrictor, I think is what it's called. This will reduce, I think, rash and things of that nature because it makes the blood go away from it. But what it can be used for is you can put this on some gauze, and this can be a hemorrhoidal assistant. So it will reduce swelling in any part you put it on. So you got that. So that is essentially the kit. The parts that I don't have that I'm ticked off that I either forgot or screwed up on was that I didn't get some super glue in there. Not the Gorilla Glue, because that stuff foams and it's not quick enough. You got to get super glue. Get some of that. And then get a sewing kit so you can sew crap up. Pants, people, whatever. So that's my haul from the dollar store. Cost way too dang much. But hey, if you bought the bigger items somewhere else, then guess what? You'd be looking at a lot more than that. So make sure that you are prepared. Like one of the old videos I used to watch on wilderness survival, old YouTube channel called Equipped to Endure. If you're not always prepared, you're never prepared. So make sure you're prepared. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So use your thumbs and give me a thumbs up if you want to. Or do the other thing if you just didn't like what you had to hear. Or a troll, or just hate hate living life or whatever. I don't, do your thing. Then subscribe if you want to. And if you don't, well, you're going to have to deal with that yourself. So that's just the way it is. So easy, subscribe and click the bell notification deal. because you want to get notified every time I do one of these suckers. So you can be informed, up to date. And then, if you have any recommendations on other items that you should have added to this dang sucker, then put it in the comments below so other people can learn from my stupidity and lack of preparation to actually get everything that was needed for this freaking kit. That's all for now. It's been 30 minutes. I gotta get to bed and get home because I'm not sleeping in the car. All right. Good night and talk to you all later. Bye-bye.